Bună ziua! Este oare onoare să mă aflu aici de dumneavoastră în al doilea an consecutiv la deschiderea oficială a conferinței Bucharest Leaders Summit. At the outset, I extend my deep congratulations to Romania on entering Schengen's Air and Sea free travel. I would like to also address my warmest congratulations to the Romanian people on the 20th anniversary of Romania's accession into NATO. And I am expecting to see the Romanian national football team to prevail in the Euro 2024, which will be held in June in Germany. As a foreign envoy in Romania, I can see that Romania is on the rise in every aspect, from its economic vibrancy and the global standing to its substantive contributions to regional peace and security. Today, I would like to share with you my own thoughts from the diplomatic point of view on how to forge a path leading to a better, safer, and more inclusive world amid current tumultuous times. Then I will briefly touch on our bilateral relations between our two countries, Korea and Romania, as well on the ways how to work together to the path toward a better world. We are facing a transformative era, grappling with the world's biggest challenges, from full-scale military invasion, unprecedented level of impact from climate change, to economic insecurity and disease pandemics. Truly, transformational changes unfolding before us at a much faster pace. As you know well, we are all interconnected, not only economically, but also political, militarily. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has sent shock waves across the globe. Security in Europe and security in Asia are inseparable. In today's world, threats to security do not respect borders, and the global risk is broader than traditional security threats. For example, North Korea has provided munitions and short-range missiles to Russia to be used in battlefield in Ukraine. An interconnected world means that any local problem can become a global problem, and any local solution should grow into a global solution. Under this head-spinning turn of events, then what shall we do? The first thing to do is that to uphold our fundamental values: freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. These fundamental core values should guide us in navigating this very tumultuous period. Upholding these fundamental values has contributed a lot to the economic advancement and the democratic maturity. Numbers speaks itself. Romania's GDP has increased 5 times after it joined the NATO and European Union. For example, in 2004, Romania's GDP was $75 billion, and in 2007, it was $175 billion. And last year, Romania's GDP recorded $346 billion. Korea is no exception to this trend as well. Korea's GDP in 1990 was $285 billion, and last year it reached $1.8 trillion. So the GDP of Korea has grown into sixfold during the last 3 decades. The democratization and the economic development goes in tandem. The liberalization in politics and economics brought us to current level of economic prosperity and democratic maturity, and it will lead us further to prosperity. The core values of freedom, democracy, and rule of law, rule-based international order, lie at the heart of the human progress in history. The second is that the absolute necessity to be aligned with friends and partners. We have to forge a coalition of friends, partners, and allies who share the same values and same perspectives. Actually, my president, the president of the Republic of Korea, he emphasized the need of forming alliance of values and alliance in action in his recent speeches at the UN General Assembly and the NATO summit last year in Vilnius. As new security challenges destroy not only the physical domain, but also they severely undermine democracy, the traditional military alliance should evolve into an alliance of values. For example, as far as I know, NATO is also a political alliance based on shared values. Freedom, democracy, the rule of law, these are the very values that bond us together. Together, we would pursue not only the security, but also the liberty, dignity, and prosperity of our citizens and our children. Cu plurare, nu se pace prima paro. Yeah. Against this background, let me touch briefly on the bilateral relations between our two countries. And we should strive to heighten and strengthen our bilateral relations in all areas. The reasons are very simple. I can give you 3 reasons. First, we share the same fundamental values. Second, we share the very similar geopolitical surroundings. Romania is located in the eastern flank of the free world, and Korea is located in the northern flank of the free world. Both Seoul and Bucharest are at the forefront of the free world. Third, we share the same alliance and partners. Korea is an ally of the United States. Korea is the strategic partner of the European Union. And Korea is a global partner of NATO. And Korea and Romania have been strategic partners since 2008. On one side, Korea is the world's 10th largest economy and ranked 6th in trade volumes, and Korea ranked 2nd in terms of per capita R&D investment. We have cutting-edge technologies. On the other side, Romania is acting as a pivotal player in this region and Balkan and the Black Sea area. Romania is leading initiatives for regional cooperative security and management of maritime routes, and is the main bridge linking Black Sea to the European continent. For example, Ukrainian grain is exported through Romania's delta, Danube Delta, going through Tulcea and Sulinan Channel all the way down to Constanța. Last year's 3 Seas initiative, hosted here in Bucharest, well illustrates the geoeconomic importance of Romania in providing a bridge for European capital and resources. The 3 Seas signature project, Rail to Sea, will link the Baltic Sea and the Black Sea. The highway projects will connect from Greece up to Lithuania and Baltics, with Romania at the center of it. As our countries strive to deepen our cooperation even further in all areas, we can contribute together in building a society in which our children can lead a life of dignity, a life of achieving full potential, a life free from all kinds of coercion and injustice. I'm pretty sure that Korea and Romania are perfectly suited to forge a true strategic partnership in every field, and we should further consolidate our friendship as we walk down the road together. Mulțumesc!